Hi guys, thanks for coming back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. And in this video I want to bring you the second installment when it comes to our favorite Bitcoin advisor, Jamie Dimon, the JP Morgan CEO. This time around he's calling Bitcoin a novelty and that is worth nothing. I'll put a link in the description to the article so you can read it for yourself, the full article, and also there's a video you can watch. So let's see what Jamie Dimon is saying this time around. Right now these crypto things are kind of novelty. People think they're kind of neat. But the bigger they get, the more governments are going to close them down. Dimon was concerned that with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and various initial coin offerings, ICOs, there are now cryptocurrencies everywhere. You know, I must admit one thing when it comes to ICOs, I felt the same way. ICOs started to grow like mushrooms. They start popping a lot of them pretty much every single day. So I do believe that this wasn't the right thing, and hopefully we will see a bit of a stop on the ICOs front, simply because, you know, we saw what happened. A lot of people were coming out, creating an ICO, getting people's, in a way, cryptocurrency, and a lot of those were just pumping them. They never really offered anything else. So it's creating something out of nothing that to me is worth nothing. He said it will end badly. I mean, I do hope he is wrong in here, that cryptocurrency is here to stay, and such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other top cryptocurrencies can offer really a long-term investment for people like myself and everybody else, and also can solve a lot of problems when it comes to finances, banking, and payments and whatnot. So money from thin air. You know, Dimon continues with central banks. The money says legal tender. You have to take this as payment. It's very cheap to do. It's very easy to move back and forth. JP Morgan moves 6 trillion around the world every day, very efficiently, very quietly, very effectively, and very cost efficient. I'm not quite sure about this. I mean, maybe they're moving their money around the world very easily and very cost efficiently and whatnot. But if we try to move our money around, I don't think it's the same scenario. So yes, maybe he's continuing bashing Bitcoin simply because he's seeing that a lot of people are now taking their money from banks, or possibly not putting their money into banks, but they're putting into cryptocurrency, and we are in control of our money. We don't give them to these people to do whatever they want with our money. Creating money out of thin air without government backing is very different from money with government backing. I must disagree once again in here. If we're seeing what's happening with fiat money, you know, the government creates this money out of pretty much thin air. You know, they print money like it's nothing. It's like toilet paper, and this is why now fiat money is worth nothing, simply because there's so much of it is continuously printed. And if we go and look at Bitcoin, they only ever going to be 21 million Bitcoins. They're never going to be any more than that. So we must, you know, we can't sit down and say, oh, you know, we're printing Bitcoins out of thin air. You know, there's a number that is set, and this is how it's going to be. With fiat, we see them being printed out of thin air. You know, that's why, once again, fiat is worth nothing. However, one thing Dimon seems to be praising is the technology. Blockchain is a technology that can be used for multiple things, including cryptocurrency. It could be used for digital dollars. Well, here it is. He talks about dollars again, and there are digital dollars already. A lot of dollars held in our bank are digital. So he is trying possibly to convince people, forget about cryptocurrency, forget about Bitcoin. You know, remember, you know, the banks, remember us, we can do everything for you as well, and it's just as easy. He is not right one bit. I mean, everything he's saying in regards to being easy, it is wrong. It costs a lot more, it takes a lot more time. You know, if you try to transfer money from one bank to another bank, especially if you try to transfer money from, you know, to a different country, a lot of times there's checks, they're withheld. There's a lot of fees that you gotta pay. You know, you gotta pay to send them. Then maybe the people on the other side have to pay fees and whatnot. It is crazy to think that, you know, using the banks is the better option. I mean, yes, we have no choice to use the banks, but cryptocurrency and Bitcoin has been incredible, and hopefully it will stay. I must agree with one more thing in regards to what Jamie Dimon is saying, and that is that unfortunately it is possible that as the bigger the cryptocurrency gets, the more governments are going to close them down. That is possibly a fact. You know, the governments, they like to control us. They like to control our finances. They like to know everything about it. They like to they don't like seeing people really changing their lives thanks to cryptocurrency and the fact that they can't have control over it. And I am sure as Bitcoin and all the rest of the cryptocurrency and getting bigger and bigger, more government will start putting, some sort of, restrictions, trying to control it, trying to do checks, trying to do, trying to take a piece of the cake. And if they can't get it, simply because we all know it's in a way unstoppable because it's everywhere around the world, they will probably start, banning it. And it's so easy probably for them to do it. It's one of those things where if a certain country say you can't use this website in our country, they just put a ban on it and that's it. You're done. You can't use it. So if they suddenly start banning, exchanges or wallets or whatever, we may see cryptocurrency really suffering and all of us really suffering. Hopefully that would not be the case, and we will see cryptocurrency blossoming, and we will all change our lives thanks to cryptocurrency, because I must admit, guys, it has been nothing but amazing for me and everybody else that I know that is involved. And I've been involved for a few months now, and it's incredible. It really is. I'm paying with cryptocurrency for different things. In fact, my last mining rig, I paid with Bitcoin to buy the parts, guys. I bought my GPUs, my motherboard, my PSU with Bitcoin. It was incredible. It was so quick, so easy. I didn't need to put any details like other people are saying. I didn't need to put my name, my social security number, all of that crap. You don't need to put it. It was so easy. Just send the Bitcoin over to the address. It was done within about 10-15 minutes, the payment, and that was it. And then I got my parts. It was incredible. So hopefully Jamie Dimon is wrong, but again, as I said, he could be right in one thing and one thing only, and that is the governments will probably start cracking down on it once they see Bitcoin and cryptocurrency evolving even further and obviously being worth a lot more. Well, this is it for me, guys. Feel free to share with me your thoughts in regards to it. What do you think about Jamie Dimon? Is he right in regards to some of the things he's saying? What is actually his why is he actually saying all these things? Is it really he's trying really not believing into cryptocurrency, or is he really trying to push the price further down so they can buy on the cheap, simply because maybe they didn't got involved to begin with and now they want to get involved, but they obviously don't want to spend a lot of money, so they will do anything possible and that they can do. And he's a powerful guy. As you can see, his words do have an effect on the finance and cryptocurrency. So maybe he's trying to push the price further down so they can buy a lot of Bitcoins on the cheap. Or maybe he just doesn't want to admit that he was wrong to begin with, calling Bitcoin being a fraud. There's so many case scenarios. I'll be very happy to hear from you. Moving on to very quickly to see what's affected this negativity, around surrounding cryptocurrency is having. As we can see, here it is. Cryptocurrency is once again down. In some cases, double red digits. Bitcoin was all the way up to 4,000 and a bit. Now it's down to $3,600, and the rest of the market is also down. Bitcoin Cash down to $408 and so on. Litecoin down to $45, Ethereum at classic at 9.96, Monero, guys, down to $85. Wow, so it is suffering, but hopefully this negativity will go away and we will start, profiting and seeing cryptocurrency once again rising and going more. For instance, Bitcoin over the 5,000 price tag, and eventually to the $25,000 as some others people are predicting. And in fact, I think I saw, let me just see if I'll find it, that someone is predicting the Bitcoin will be worth $100,000 by 2018. Let me just quickly see it. Bitcoin $100,000. So prominent Bitcoin trader, price is heading towards $100,000 in 2018. There you have it, guys. Wow, that will be incredible. So what you gotta have to say about this, Jamie Dimon? I guess nothing. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you are, feel free to subscribe and share to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.